My heart's beating so fast.
Really?
But you're an angel that came into my life at the perfect moment. You're good for my mind, body, soul. I knew when you walked into my life you were the one for me.
Oh, sweet.
And you're the deepest thing that's ever happened to me. And the best thing that will ever happen to me. So Jazzy, my angel, will you marry me? On my life, this is real sweet. Words can't describe how much I love you. And I know you're the girl for me, and you're the deepest thing that's ever happened to me. This is for the rest of my life. I want you to be mine, and me to be yours. Do you take me to be your husband? My wife.
We're engaged!
Yay! There we go.
So what you just saw there is definitely the most special video I have ever shared with you, and I'm very excited to share it with you as well and bringing along this new chapter of our life. And it was definitely the best day of my entire life as well.
Wow. I'm glad it hit because a lot of thought went into all the ideas. Yeah, it was kind of like an emotional roller coaster whirlwind and lots of pent up emotion that just exploded on the day.
Yeah, it was very emotional in a good way. It's that moment, you know, as a girl that I would always dream of and think, oh, I just wonder when it will happen, and it just happened, and I don't think anything can prepare you for that moment. It just felt, it's just, I couldn't even describe it in words. It just was, what I felt when Josh proposed was like time just stopped. That's what it felt like. Time stopped.
Your soul left your body. You went paler than usual, and you just started shaking, freezed up.
I
Like,
was shocked.
outer body experience, and I had to like, you know, reassure you.
So just a bit more context. It was a few months before Christmas when Josh told me that he booked a surprise trip to Simbakima. And then he also said that, you know, why not bring Leandro, our favourite photographer here in Bali? And then I was thinking, okay.
So at this moment you were okay. You didn't
I didn't-
suspect anything.
No, I didn't think too much. When we arrived at Simbakima, which is in northwest Bali, our favourite place in Bali, Josh was very persistent to do a Christmas photo shoot, even though it looked like it might rain and it was thunder, and I could sense that Josh was getting a bit like stressed or just thinking about it, and I was like, why are you being so like, why, like, can we just do it the next day, you know? But he just really wanted to do it, and I was like, okay.
Because I was like, yeah, we need the aesthetics, we need to get the magical moment, make it look perfect. And I spoke with the photographer at the time, Leandro, and he kept saying to me, said it was very moody in the backdrop. You can see it in the videos, and he was like, Josh, it doesn't matter about the background, it's the emotion we're capturing. And he was right, and it was nothing I could have ever predicted. Like, I knew it was going to be emotional, but nothing like the day.
Yeah.
Because it was just crazy. We were there for at least 20-30 minutes just embracing each other, weren't we?
Yeah.
And like reassuring each other,
Yeah, like letting it all sink in, and
Yeah.
it was just magical beyond words. Well, Josh had prepared this day for a while, right? He told me afterwards. You can check out the video on his channel. I can link it below. He did a bit of behind the scenes, and I had no idea the whole time.
See, this is the thing. Me and Jazz have done a lot of photo shoots, and we're very natural. But this photo shoot, I think Jazz sent something up, because I was so nervous. I didn't say a thing.
You were
Like,
nervous.
I usually have these dad jokes flying out, don't I, Jazz? It's flying. You know, it's all right. Like, I'm trying to make you comfortable, make me comfortable. But this was a 5 minutes from other worlds. I'd never seen myself like this before.
Yeah.
And so I was panicking a little bit because I had to be on my game to not have you see the ring. So I had it behind your back, doing all the photos, etc. And then we told you to look away.
Both you and Leandro were telling me to look at the mountains, and I was like, but what? Like, is this a photo shoot? When I saw the microphone attached to Josh, obviously Josh wanted to record our voices for this special moment, but I saw it
Yeah, that was
before,
the
just
sting.
before the photo shoot, and that's when I thought, oh, okay. Is this gonna be it? Like,
So that was the mic drop moment, was it? Because I was obviously a little bit more nervous than usual. The lav mic was there, my heart was going.
I could feel it.
Jazz hadn't seen anything like a ring yet, but you still realised that something pretty crazy could happen. Okay.
Feeling.
You are quite strong on that, and that's what I was worried about. I thought Jazz is very high intuition, and so the whole process of keeping the secrets, and these are positive secrets, aren't they? You were glad I kept these secrets.
Yeah.
So again, that stress on my head to make it go well, and then the moment, we'll fast forward to the moment. So I was like still in panic, didn't know what to say, and I was like, Josh, just say something to get the ball rolling. And I said, my heart is beating so fast right now.
Yeah. Josh was hugging me from behind, and he started saying that, and then some other really lovely, sweet, beautiful words, and my heart started beating really fast.
Did you realise at that point something could happen?
I think so. Yeah.
I think I said my heart's beating so fast.
Yeah,
I said,
you never say that, you know. Like,
no, I don't.
You do say really sweet words like that, but just in that moment, I thought, you know, in front of the camera, there was a camera filming as well, and then proposed.
Yeah, and that was it. I like bent the knee.
And how did you feel?
And that moment was, it just was a blur. Couldn't really explain it.
It was a blur.
How does this work? What do I do? Does Jazz put the ring on? Or do I put the ring on?
First you said, will you marry me?
Yeah, that's it. Will you marry me? Will you take me to be your husband or something?
Yeah.
Like, I've never really experienced something so euphoric in my life.
Yeah, when Josh got down on one knee, it was, euphoric. Just, I couldn't believe it was actually happening. And I saw Josh, Josh looked nervous, but he had the biggest smile on his face. And for the rest of the evening, the smile on Josh, it was, I'd never seen that, Josh smiles a lot, but it was a smile that, it was different. It was big smile, like the crease on your eyes and everything. It was like,
Yeah.
we were just pure in like just pure bliss and happiness, wasn't it? Like it was so sweet.
Finding your love and your soulmate is one of the hardest things that anyone could ever do. It's such a huge achievement, and to know that I have on my right hand side the lady of my life is huge. When you know you've got the right one and you've got the oomph and the guts to have proposed and made her your lady, that's huge. That's a huge accomplishment. That's bigger than anything, actually.
Yeah, it was after you proposed, we just took a lot of time for ourselves, and we were by the pool, and you started like crying. I was getting emotional as well. That's when it really hit me and probably hit us that it's forever now. Like, we're forever.
There's like God between us as well.
That evening we just took time to let it all sink in, and then we told our family straight away, and they were so happy.
The reactions.
I never seen my parents that happy and excited before, like, and your parents too. Do you want to talk a bit about the inspiration behind the ring?
Cool, yeah. Actually, I seen two really nice designs on Pinterest. Pinterest is the place if you're a guy. I wanted a branch, so it looked like a branch, it's like a twig. When I write like a nice post-it note for Jazz, we have there we go.
There we
Close
go.
that. We have a nice private ritual where I always draw a little flower on nice messages for Jazz. And so I wanted an inspiration of a flower because Jasmine, it's a flower as well. I wanted ruby, which is a replica of what your dad bought your mum.
Yeah, my mum's engagement ring also had a ruby, and it's the July birthday.
I wanted white gold because that's one of my favourite materials, and two small little diamonds. So you can see two small diamonds there with the ruby. And the significance of the ruby is also your birthstone. I completely didn't think about that. And I wanted something creative, thoughtful, sentimental. And that's why I called up a local artisan in Bali called Burhan, which you'll see on my vlog. You'll introduce to him, and it was brilliant. He was great. Legitimacy of gemstones and gold in Bali is quite hard to come by, so I needed a good source. And through lots of forums, I found the guy, and we created something special.
Yeah.
Actually, as well, the fitting. This is the thing. It fit perfectly, didn't it, sweet?
It's perfect fit, and I think because before I told Josh about my ring sizes, what is really special about it is there's only one in the world, right? It's just complete custom design, and so that's really special. It's always a thought behind it for me that always counts.
Actually, there's the engraved love in
Yeah,
Chinese writing, and that was brilliant as well.
Yeah.
I said I want something really special and put that in there as well, so that's nice. I had actually got the ring done in size 6, which is too big for you.
Oh,
And so,
really?
yes, so that day when you were looking through the size charts and said we would check in, and you were more of a 5.5, I was like, oh my god, he built it, he designed it,
Really?
he'd done it.
You already did it by then?
It was pretty much getting done, yeah. So I was like, I was luckily just about in time to say, not 6, 5.5.
So yeah, it's really special ring, of course. And about the wedding, a few of you have asked since we already announced it on Instagram, and unfortunately at the moment we're unable to plan anything or pick a date because we need certain legal documents. Actually need quite a lot to get legally married in Indonesia, and the UK embassy has been closed, so I guess it's just up to divine timing now, and there's no rush. It will happen when it's meant to happen. I can't wait, of course. We're very excited to get married. We're very excited for our families to all come to Bali, and it's gonna be, we want it to be, I guess, more on the intimate side. We also found out, I was doing some research, and to get legally married in Indonesia, you need to do a religious ceremony and a civil registrar as well. So if we're just gonna hire a wedding planner to organize all that for us, because there is quite a bit, it might be a bit of time because Josh's family's in the UK, mine are in Australia, so both need to be able to travel as well. I'm very grateful for how it all turned out, and yeah, it was just the best day of my life, and now we're forever, sweet.
Forever. The lady gets a ring to symbolise it. The man has nothing. And especially now in this situation, I've got to wait another year at least before I get a ring on my left hand. But yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for you to walk into my life at the perfect moment, and to call you fiance. Yeah, you're perfect for me, sweetheart.
As you are too.
I can't wait to take on life with you, whatever challenges come our way.
Team. So thank you so much for tuning into this very special video, and if you have been here from the start, which I received a lot of messages recently from a lot of you who have been here since my first languages video, I just want to say thank you so much. It means a lot. I'm very humbled, so thank you so much for being here in this community, for all your love, your support. It means a lot to us. And
I just want to say thanks for accepting me too. It feels like I'm accepted by the family as well, you know. But I've seen so many of your community is so supportive, so thanks for being so lovely.
yeah, and we're excited to take you along this new chapter and our journey. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next video.
Keep shining your light.
Look how tanned I look.
Yeah, I look pretty pale, don't I?